Jambo Kenya. That's a Kuromaro Mbuyore. So here is our father here. And we have our mother here. Hello. Che. Mbuyore.
Old, no?
Oh, the inches were the problem, eh? Oh, the inches are so old. And also they cannot even look at this. They cannot even hinge.
Even move.
Yeah. That was the problem, eh?
Yeah. You have to use energy, guys. So you can imagine how many years this have been here.
This door has so many years.
Man, you can imagine.
Guys, now we are fixing the door and you can just check on how it's just being fixed here. And we know that everything is so fantastic, but you can check how this door is looking. So anytime you can just find, look at this.
Be careful, man.
Yeah, I'm very careful. Jesus. You can see, look at this, look at this. Jesus. Look at this, guys. It's shaking. And even the top. So there's a very big risk into this house. Hello beautiful people, welcome back. It's Underscore Gintu back again to the roots of today, and today has been a special day, dedicative, and God has granted us a peace, and we are now continuing well with of today, and everything so fantastic. Guys, I'm going straight to the point as I'm back to the people I helped at the other time, and you can just see at the previous videos that I came to this position and I got one of the gentlemen here, and he was just paralyzed, and here he is right today, and every time and each time he's just sitting at this position because this is where you can just spot and see what is clearly coming out. And thank you very much for the people and also the supporters who have just come in, so as we can make sure that the platform of today gonna be moving forward helter skelter. And as far as everything is put in consideration, one of the guys who is called RNM has promised to make sure that it's gonna be turning this kind of a home into a different thing ever possible, because right now you can even see how it's just because guys, whenever we construct a house like this one here, we have the first molding, we have the second molding, we have the third, even the fourth, where now it's smoothening the outside and inside also. So this house, it's just a first molding, that's the first one, and this one is just not yet even finished because of lack of finance to support the people who are just going to come and need and also mold such kind of a small house onto this position. So onto this one here, the reason is, one, we have to make sure that it's just molded the second time and levelized, because you can even see how this kind of the stretching out of the rafts, they're just outside. So we're gonna be making sure that they are just put in consideration of leveling the wall before it's gonna be plastered onto this position. So the big aim, I go straight to the point, is making sure that this house is plastered, and also we shall have a very big it's called windows that it will be just onto this backyard, because we have a sitting room and we have a bedroom onto this position. I can just go inside so as I can check it, so as we can just rhyme from that position what is happening onto this position. So guys, you can even see, oh, this is the window that's just onto this position. So it's gonna be very big a little bit onto this side, so as we can put a grill and a very big window that will reflect much light inside, and make sure that even look at how the talk about the door is. So this is the door that's just preventing and making sense to this position. Here it's a iron sheet, and here it's a timber, so you can even check how it is. And this same door, it's the one that is coming in onto the bedroom side. So this is two it's called a 2-in-1 door. So to this position, you can check the other door, it's just pressed there, and the house inside is a little bit molded the second time, so as it can bring a little shape, but the window is sealed here, and you can even see how it's just looking inside here. It's a little bit pathetic because you can find the spades here, you can find everything is just here, and this is what is just happening. And to the bedroom here, we have the bed is here, but it's so dirty a little bit down here, and this is what is just happening. You can have a very big window at that side, and at that far end, you're gonna be having a window there, and also at this position where we have a small window, and also place here a very good door which can just make sure that everything is put in consideration. So this is the work that we're gonna be starting here very soon, and also we're gonna be having a skirting outside here, and make sure that this small kitchen house, it's molded to make sure that everything is put in consideration. So this is what is just taking place here. And also I have my friend here. Come, bro, there's no problem here. I have my friend here. Fantastic. How are you, man?
Everything is good.
How is everything, man?
Everything is good.
You are okay?
Yeah.
I see the sun is coming. Come this side. Is I am Mugesi here, and if you have never checked I am Mugesi, go check I am Mugesi. Subscribe. He is a YouTuber too, and he has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you can just introduce yourself, bro.
Yeah. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to It's Gains YouTube channel, guys. It's Mugesi here. Today we are in different village. I think it's one of your village.
It's one of my village, but different names.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Your neighborhood.
My neighborhood village.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Guys, today we just take a walk here where I was just right there, and they just say that Mugesi just have here one of the something secret agenda, which I'm just going to perform. Maybe gonna
Chip in.
Yeah.
And we chit chat.
Exactly.
So as we can see how things are just relevant outside here.
Yeah.
So I have one of the guys here. Is called Chacha.
Yeah.
So he's one of the villagers here, and he's 45 years old.
Yeah.
And he's just paralyzed in one section. Half of this one, it's not working. Even right now you can see this has a shoes. This one hasn't shoes.
Exactly.
So this is what is just happening unto this village, and you can even see this hand how it's just holding. You can just use that hand to hold this one and put wherever it wants to be. So, and also he has been into this kind of a critical condition for more than 2 years right now, and it's just whenever he wakes up, there's nothing he can just do. He cannot weed, he cannot do anything because it's only one place, it's just working. So one of the well-wishers has the day I did a video, and I came here with some suppresses and some foodstuffs to give them. There were 3 people who were just aged, and also him who was part of the program because of the condition he is. So he has just talked about he wants to make sure that this house is transformed in a new model, whereby you're gonna be plastering in and out, and also the skirting part, and also inside you're gonna be having some tiles if possible, and also some talk about the ceiling. And also we have a kitchen at this place here. It's not yet molded, it's gonna be molded, and also make sure that everything is so fantastic. And right now, from the way he has this kind of a condition, the wife left because of how he is, and he's just left with so he has 2 kids who are just here, and he cannot cook, he cannot do anything. It's the mother. You can just imagine the mother of him is the one who is taking care of everything the kids he has just left with. And he is also he doesn't even perform anything here. He also goes back to his mother, which is just his that is the home of where he came from. So as he migrated to this position, so that's where he goes for lunch, breakfast, and supper also, and he can just come back here for sleeping and something like that. So we for the well-wishers who can just protrude and come onto this program and supporting program, so as we can just combine with R&M, who is one of the good supporters who are just supporting the village guys, who are supporting the people who are just in need like him, so as it can be transformed into a new look home. So you can just support and be part of the team, so as we can support him, make sure that the house is molded and also plastered forward and making sure that maybe whenever we shall have such kind of a succession, we shall be finding that the wife turns back to this position, because maybe this is the condition that's making her to just see that maybe it's a burden. I'll be making everything, I go to work, I do this and this and this, but even the house, even this house, the way it's just molded here, it's part of the program that the people came out and talked about, let's go and help him. And also he had an old house here, it was just demolished. Then people decided that the villagers and the brothers who are just living here, they decided that they're gonna be constructing such kind of a house, and also the small one, and whenever they can just invite people outside who can come and mold and make sure that they're just making sure the house is settled. But they reached at a point now, this house was just left that way because of some labor. You know, here in Africa, guys, you have to make sure that you have money, because you cannot do work without money. So they molded just once and they left it this way, and only inside that was molded twice. So this is the platform that gonna be supporting the people who are just in need outside here, and from your support from wherever you are, it will be muchly appreciated, so as we can groove together and help the invulnerables and to the families that need much help. So from this contentive value, we're gonna be making sure that not only him, we have much of the people outside here who need much of the need, and like him, and we're gonna be successful at a time. So for Mogesi, how do you see this platform?
Actually, first from this position, I'm gonna ask some of the few questions.
Yeah.
I know with me, I do like asking the question.
Exactly.
And maybe from this, what's happened until
he was paralyzed? So it was some years back.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes we have what's called stress.
Yeah.
This guy, he had a wife.
Yeah.
And he had some children.
Yeah.
So it reaches at a time you can just find that a woman becomes a hatred unto the house.
Exactly.
So it can lead to you for the stress. So whenever you have stress, you can just go and link yourself with other invulnerable things outside there, like you can be an addictive to alcohol, you know.
Yeah.
So whenever you take much of the alcohol, I think that's the most thing that has affected much of the families outside here. So it's one of the things, and also we have some sicknesses. Whenever you have, he was a fisherman.
Yeah.
He was a fisherman, and he was fishing in Lake Victoria. So whenever he came from Lake Victoria and he came back and he found the wife is not there, he just came here and found that things are just rampant. So he was stressed, and sometimes he went to hospital, and this led to such kind of the stroke and also the paralyzing of one place of his body. So from 2 years ago, the wife has never come back, but he left some 2 kids who are just here and to the grandmother, and they're just sticking there, and they're just getting some shelter and also food from that place.
Right.
Exactly.
I think from that position I have had. Guys, actually, if you are watching this video, maybe you're gonna ask if you are being touched. Maybe you're gonna be a volunteer, and we support the guy as how Gintu was just narrate, because I don't know if even one eye is not working.
The eye is a little bit, it can just blink.
Yeah.
But it has it became, there's a point it became so reddish.
Yeah.
And you can even see this is the walking style you can just only walk with, and you can just imagine this kind of a person cannot even walk from any shamba.
Yeah.
Cannot go anywhere. So this is what is just happening, and even you can call the mother Tacho Nkoroki, Mama Tacho. So she has a mother here. So this is the position he is, and you can even imagine now for 2 years now.
Yeah.
The only thing is whenever he comes out from his house, this is the position he can just sit only. And also it is just a little bit because some people came in and a little bit helped him, because even going to the toilet he has a seat like this one here. Then it's just having some hole here, so as whenever he goes maybe for talk about the long calls, he can just use such kind of a seat, and it's just inside here. We have there's no toilet, it's just built here, there's no toilet, so he can just for him, because whenever even some schools right now they have toilets for the difficulties. The people have some difficulties unto the society. So right now, like him, he doesn't have, it's only subjected unto the trees. Even right now the chair is there.
Yeah.
that's subjected onto the tree, so as he can just go there. Maybe it's night time. I don't know which time he just goes there, because right now it's just a daytime and people are fetching some firewood. You can imagine such kind of a scenario. You cannot go and squat at the latrine or the toilets we have, like the ones just protruding there. So this is the biggest challenge he is just encountering. Even the boys, hey, come. I think this is one of the boys, eh? Kuja. He is one of the children he has here, and I think the other one is just inside. Tambrekero wondora. Tepapere pare. Sako huko ndani. Mwangalie. So she's the mother, mama koropoke. She's called Katarina.
Oh.
Katarina, eh?
Katarina Nyamboge.
Katarina Nyamboge. So she's the mother to Chacha,
Yeah.
and she is about 90 something years, but she looks very strong. Eh?
Yeah.
It's due to the body size, and also she has been aviated with much of the village foods. It doesn't being exposed to much of talk about the foods that have just come in, like the newly introduced foods. So sometimes you can find that it's life that has kept him or kept her like this way. So she's the one now who is taking care of the 45-year-old man, and is the one preparing food, breakfast, lunch, and also preparing the supper for him. And also sometimes you can find that it's so difficult for him to get away from the home, and he can be escorted onto this kind of a home he has, and to this position. Thank you very much, ma'am. So she's the one, she's very strong enough, 90 years I think, hope so. Yeah. And everything is so fantastic. So this was the platform.
You can take a look of the hair. Yeah.
She's so old, eh?
Yeah.
She's so old. So this is what is just undergoing onto the village, and we're gonna be making sure that we are transforming lives outside here for the invulnerables to look much better and to the family. So for today, I am seeing there's a kid coming onto this position. So we have one of the kids here.
This is one of the kids.
So is one of the kids here.
Yeah.
So due to you know, we have a problem here in the village. They are not much introduced outside here to play outside, because of they talk about, oh, who is your father? Whenever you see the father is there, it can be just talk about there's an auto code outside here. People can just see you or insult you because of the parents, how they look like.
Yes.
So right now they are not subjected to much of the people outside here who can just help them a little bit. So she's the eldest sister to that boy, and I think different mothers, mama wawiri. Two different mothers. He was left by the first wife, and the kid was left here very young, and she's the one who is taking care of everything right now. And also she's from a different mother, so the mother is now the one who left very early enough, 2 years ago, and she's the one who was left here, and she went back with the other children. Yes. So she's here making sure that you can even check where she is coming from the grandmother's home. So it's there so as they can just get everything. But whenever we transform such kind of a home, they can come back and make sure that they are living back home, and they're gonna be surviving to their home here, and also they're gonna be cooking from their home whenever they're just supported enough. So this is what is happening and to the village, and sometimes you can talk about I don't know, wanaendanga shuleni Kibranga. So they go to school. Class 4. It's grade 4. Nursery is grade. Nursery is PP 2.
Yeah.
Very big boy, but he's in PP2. So it's much times it's lack of support outside here, like money, so as they can just be introduced to schools. And also talk about whenever you see the villagers, much of the villagers outside here, they have such kind of a problem of the kids not going to school, not being subjected to school. There are very many inside here, interior inside here. So that's why I came up with a solution, sometimes talking about I will just link them to a program called School Dropouts. stop school dropouts for the children, so as they can just go to school and be introduced with, you know, what's just causing this kind of them not going to school. You can just hear somebody at school is gonna be coming with the teens. Maybe he has a packed lunch, maybe he has a breakfast packed already. So whenever you go and he's just subjected to such kind of a school, you can just go and see, oh, my friends have different, they have lunch boxes, they have tea flasks, something like that. So they feel disgusted, you know, and they can just feel that maybe our family cannot provide this. So that's why you can even see how they're just behaving. So this is the condition that the villagers are just passing out from this position, and we're going to be making sure that the people will just be well wishers to support, and they can just support and make sure that we transform this or their life in a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So guys, kindly you have heard all the information guys from this section.
Asante. Asante sana. So guys, we are now coming to an end of the video from this platform, because we have much more lined up for you, and you can just chip in support so as we can continue grooving together as a team. And this is one of the platform we are engaging, and have brought here Mogesi as a partner in this program, so as we can just make sure that we are transforming and make sure that everything is moving in a systematic way. And from your help, it's muchly appreciated, and kudos to you everyone who is just watching the video from wherever you are, for this is called changing lives unto the village. And this is the end of this platform. Welcome to the next platform. Hello beautiful people, and how we are just concluded about the house of Mr. Chacha here, and now I have the top masons, whoever is just here, and I see he has a book. How are you, my friend?
Gentleman Machine.
How are you, man?
I'm here.
What's your name, bro?
My name is Nation_254.
A YouTuber too.
I'm a YouTuber too.
And you are here for
job.
my call.
Yes.
So as you can just guess, I have one of the top masons here, and is the one who is under the construction of Royal Kim.
Yeah.
And also your house, and
Yes.
also he was a top handman and a mason. Everyone knows him.
Yes.
Fantastic. So how are you, bro?
I'm good.
How is
bro.
your YouTube channel?
Channel is going good.
I see you have a pen and a book.
In the book.
So as you want to write, make sure
down.
that everything is so fantastic.
Yeah, you know, you have to write down so that I can't forget.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So as you can just see this house as it's just onto this position, guys, I told you it has been now like 3 hours since I left here, so as I can just look for my friend here, you can just find Mr. Chacha is sitting there at the same position. Yep, to right now it's now around 14 to 15 hours right now, and everything's so fantastic. So from your quotation, I want you to tell me the plastering, or is it going to be molded again, so as
Yes,
it can?
it must.
It has to be molded again.
Molded again.
Very
wisely, very goodly, so that it will not use a lot of cement.
A lot of cement.
Yeah.
So how many tippers of sand do you need?
One.
Only one.
One enough.
And you know that it's outside and inside.
Yeah, one enough.
Okay, so it should be molded outside or even inside. So
Let
let's
me
check.
check inside.
Oh, you have okay, guys, we have my friend here has brought me some hammer. Thank you. I'll use it, then I'll rewind it. I'll come back with it. So Mr. Nani,
Okay.
so inside here, how can you see how everything is just running inside here?
We have to mold it again.
Even inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see those holes? There's mountains here.
Oh, there's
So
mountains
to
and
make sure
there's
that-
some potholes
yeah,
inside.
So to fill them, to make sure. You know, that's something we are crying here for it, so that we can't use too much.
Too much
cement.
sand and cement.
Even for the cement. Yeah.
Or cement is much
Cement is
much
it will
expensive.
go, yeah, it's much expensive, and it
Okay.
will go a lot.
So so we have to look for the people to mold first.
Mold very wisely. You will tell them the way they have to do.
So it should be in a straight way.
Yeah, straight. They will
So
not mold
even right
here.
now, guys, we can even check
Yeah.
how it's just looking. It's not
Yeah.
so much straight.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they will just mold. They will see this is a mountain. They will leave it. They start to mold the holes.
Okay.
Going. So that when we are coming to plaster,
It should be in a straight
in
way.
a straight way.
Exactly.
And they will not eat a lot of material.
So and what about downwards, because it has to be put a floor? So we should have maram, or you can just use the ordinary soil that's just outside here.
Any can you make, but we can use. We can see the one that has some marams. You
Some
know,
maram.
we can't put it that way.
Okay.
We use that's the one that has
We have to
mark.
use some maram inside here.
And I see
Exactly. So even outside it has to be molded
Yes.
very straight.
Very,
And
very
what about the door? If you want to put a new door, or we will just gauge which kind of a door, because
Yeah, you can-
guys, it's from now as we can now know which kind of the door we can just put here, because this one is so ordinary.
Yeah.
That's just using here. So if we have to plaster this house, it means that we should
have to
use
put,
some metal
metal
doors.
door. You can bring the guy. You can measure with the foot.
It's always 3 feet.
Yeah,
I know
3
that
feet,
one.
yeah.
It's a 3 feet door.
3 feet.
And we should have a window here. So you'll just talk about we should need here a very big window,
Very big
and at the backward we need a window too.
Okay.
So from your quotation, how many cements do you think they can just finish this?
Let me enter inside.
Okay.
Then I come inside. I write down. I will tell you.
Okay, fantastic. As is taking that quotation, guys, and now it's you have just heard about that one. We shall need the molding both inside and outside to make sure that it's in a straight way, and the diagonals are just measured, because we have the diagonals here. Some people call them cobra. They call them some cobra. Even the door, it should be having some cobras. And also talk about this kitchen, it should be molded, and so this one needs much tension, because it should be molded the first round, then the second round molded in and out, so as it can be in a straight way. So let me wait for the Nation 254
Inside the
Uh-huh.
house, sitting room and
bedroom.
bedroom
Uh-huh.
is 9 cements.
9 cements.
9 cements.
The floor,
9. And then
even the floor.
the floor.
Yeah, you know we have the floor. We might be putting even tiles. You can never know what's tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but the floor until the cementing of the floor, or let's talk about now yours until the screeding.
Okay.
Yeah, the screeding, because the tiles now it's another episode of tiles, and even talk about the ceiling. So the ceiling and the tiles, it's another plan. Let's talk about now until the screeding part.
There is, will come. It's big. Then it's over here.
And the house is around 13 feet, eh?
I think it is big. It's not small.
13 by what? 13 by, it's like a square. It's like 13 by 13. Yeah.
Not a small.
Yeah.
Big.
So it's like a 13 by 13. And what about the bedroom? It's like 7. It's like 7 by 13, eh? 7 by 13. Yeah, exactly. 7 by 13.
It will come. So the whole cement inside here, it will bring 16.
16.
Yeah.
16 cements.
16.
So we go outside now.
16 cement. The outer part.
The outer one.
Outside is 6.
Outside is 6.
6 cement.
6 cements. Brings to 22.
22 cements.
And what about that one now?
Okay.
Because we are not going to leave it aside, because it's part of the house. And you know what? We have the skirting. The skirting. So we shall need bricks.
Here already we have 7.
Or this one is 7 cements.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cutting.
The skirting.
Is cutting. The one that will give a small veranda going around.
Uh-huh.
Or what are we talking about?
Yeah, that one over
The small veranda.
the small.
Oh, okay. We go this way. Just 4.
4 cements.
4 it will be enough, yeah.
And what about how many bricks?
Bricks that one. I think I will look for a
300 or 200? 200.
200 it will be no 300 will be good.
300.
Yeah.
300 bricks.
300
So
bricks.
I think you are just writing, eh?
Yeah.
So as we can just get the full quotation about this house, how it will be fully. So from there now we shall calculate how much it's just needed. How much is the cement right now?
98. 28 cements.
28 cements. How much is
plus,
one?
Plus 4. Plus 4. You know, the entity it was inside the wall of this and the other side.
Yeah, exactly. The cement for the whole.
Yeah, and then outside here is 4.
So you know,
32.
the cement were 20. You talked about 7 there plus 22.
Yeah, 7 plus 22.
29.
20, yeah, just the 29.
29 plus 4 of the
Plus 4.
skirting, which is 30.
30, it will come 32, 33.
33. So that 3 cements.
33 cements.
Okay.
And then 300 bricks.
300.
One cement is 950.
950. It's
950.
approaching 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
So it's like if it's 33 cements, it's approaching 32,000.
Yeah.
Exactly. So talk about the bricks. The brick, one brick is around how much? One brick is around 6 shillings. How much?
No.
Or the good one?
The 8 shillings.
8 shillings.
8 shillings.
One brick.
Yeah.
Okay. For the 300,
The
so you can
300.
just calculate. It's around 24, which is 2,400 shillings.
2,400
Exactly.
shillings.
So that's the quotation for
The
you.
quotation for this, and you know, one tipper is.
One tipper is
too
around?
much.
Or it will be
It's
enough.
Enough to finish the plaster.
The whole of this.
The whole
One,
of this.
yeah, one lorry. We
Yeah.
call it one tipper here.
One tipper.
It will be fine for that. So it will just cater for the kitchen one and also the plastering on
Plaster
everything.
and the small things here.
Exactly. So this is the quotation of here, and so is it done that way? You are now done for everything now.
Yeah.
For the quotation, for your
quotation,
quotation,
yeah,
you are
exactly.
done.
Yeah.
Okay. Then guys, from that now, after we are done with the plastering and also in and out, and also the kitchen in terms of molding and everything, we shall now have a quotation for this the floor.
Yeah, I was telling you that you know the door is 3 feet.
Yeah.
You can make the molding the door, but the height it will. The guy will come and measure.
Okay, the
He will
height
know the
exactly.
measurement,
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, because of the height. Look
The
at
height,
where
yeah.
how the
It's
height
too
is
small.
is too small.
It's not-
It's like 5 point. Look at me. Look at me. I just reached. So it means that it's 6 feet, guys. I just look at me. Even so, it's like 6 feet.
Yeah.
Exactly. But the real door is 7 feet.
It's 7 feet.
Yeah,
height,
tall.
Tall.
Exactly the
and
height.
3 feet.
And 3 feet.
And-
So it's 6 feet this one, but it will be dug down.
Yeah.
So that's how it is. So even the 2 windows, we shall now calculate. How much is one window, man?
One window, it depends the size.
The size of like 3 by. Let's put. This is 2. Let's
This is
put it.
1 feet. Let me say this is 1.5.
So I want a big one.
The big
It's like
one.
a 3 by what? 3 by 4.
3 will reach here from here until here.
Okay.
Will come this way. By the way,
So a 3 by 3, it's good.
Yeah, 3 by 3.
Or
come
3
the
and
other
yeah,
side,
yeah.
will
From
be
this pole here to this
this
pole.
pole and
Yeah, it will be good because of aeration.
Aeration.
Even inside there we don't have. And this one we should be put close. Eh?
Yeah, we will close.
Yeah,
we just
we'll
look
be-
for them.
Yeah.
And then I think Gintu, you know the way they mold so good. So
I know,
that,
I know.
So you,
I'll select the people who are knowledgeable
Yeah.
because I need not the young generation.
Yeah,
I
but
need
mature people.
the older people. The older people exactly because they know what to do in terms of molding and making sure that it's more streamlined. Exactly.
and we change the narrative of the village as always. You know.
Exactly. This is changing the vulnerables to be more useful unto the village. And also whenever we do that, we shall make sure that he has banana plantation here. They are dying. People are just tying here some talk about some cows and some goats here. So you're gonna be developing even an outside here because he has some of talk about the onions here, the green onions here, and they're doing well. So it means that if we improve it, you can just have a good way of living. Exactly. Thank you very much, bro, for your quotation.
Welcome,
So you shall give me a little paper so as I can just send it to the person who is very eager to support and see what we need to do.
Okay, man.
Exactly. So guys, we are running to the other place. You can just remember I had a person at the upper area who needed the door was not even attached. So I have bought here some a quarter kg of it's called nails,
Nails.
and also I have asked for a hammer you are wondering what's the hammer for. Are we starting the work right now? No. And also I have some, they're called hinges. So I want to place or replace that door. That the guy at the top side is just an old guy. It doesn't have a door. So he just take the door and place it where he wants to sleep maybe and something like that. So we are heading there. Keep it locked. Let's work together and see what's just happening. Guys, I've reached the destination right now. Hello? Uko vizuri? Jambo Kenya. That's a Kurumaro Mbuyore. So here is our father here. And we have our mother here. Hello? Eh. Che. Mbuyore. Eh. Ngonya saninche. Tama ngorabe. Yeah. Guys, we are now we have reached the destination, and the top mason here is talked about whenever you know how to kick nails, you know everything. Yeah,
I know to kick everything.
You know how to kick everything. Stones, nails, timbers,
whatever.
Everything is fantastic.
Yeah.
So we need a door here. Can you put here a door?
Yeah.
Eh?
If it's possible.
Can you? It's a traditional way of just getting in. And hi, they are just relaxing outside here, and everything is so fantastic. I like this mode because they are all outside here putting their thoughts together. So so he asking me if I have some hinges and some nails here. I talked about I have everything. This is the light they are using, guys, because there is no electricity here. These are the lighting, and it's just a solar charging. Everything is so fantastic. You can even see it's just lighting. It means that so bro, look at this door now. It's not attached, imagine.
It was just it way. They were putting that way.
Yeah, removing it and putting it here. So you have to make sure that oh, it has a problem here. Oh, now we have a long way to go here, a little bit, because guys, it was cut from this the main door.
Okay.
So we have to take this off, and I don't know if the door is strong. Hey, look at this, guys. It's just like the house is shaking. My Lord Jesus Christ. We might find something here very difficult today. Hey. So Nation, are you taking over the game?
Yeah.
Let's go on.
This is me.
Even if we fix it the way it will help for today and tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow but one we shall see what is necessary. Guys, look at how the wall is just leaning inside. Jesus.
You want to go inside?
Yeah, it's leaning because the trees, look at this, guys. The trees have just worn out. So it means that maybe the trees want to fall inside. So it's very risky here.
Very risky.
So we have to make look at even the door. It's just here, it's very tall, here it's very, so let's try our best and see.
Old, no?
Oh, the inches were the problem, eh? Oh, the inches are so old, and also they cannot even look at this. They cannot even hinge.
Even move.
Yeah. That was the problem, eh? Yeah. Jesus. So, guys, we have the hinges here already. I bought everything and even nails here. You can even check. We have the hinges and the nails already here. And this is for my courtesy because I want to help. Because one day I promised that I'll come back and make sure that I secure their door and make sure that the door is now working. And this is from my courtesy one-on-one live to make sure that everything is running systematic. So let's go on with the work, and I'll be updating you more on whatever we found. And this is what is continuing here. So guys, due to unconditional circumstances,
Yeah.
our door is now so tall than even where it was being fixed. So you can even see how tall the door is,
Because the measurement of the diagonal.
so
of the
yeah,
door,
the diagonal now, this one, it was here, but now this kind of the luggage, look at this, guys, so risky. Look at this, so risky for this life of the old people here. So how are we going to do this now? Or we remove these ones here so as this place can be pulled up.
it can't go, man.
It cannot go.
Something we will do
Uh-huh.
is that I forgot to come with my tools, my cement or my
Oh,
saw.
so, eh?
My saw.
What about we drill now down?
To drill, we'll make this one to be weak because it's supported with the ground there.
From the ground, eh?
And remember, there's no any support in this part here.
Oh, there's no support.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's just with this one
Uh-huh.
and the ground. So this one needs to be removed whole, to be cut
Uh-huh.
with the same measurements. If I had a saw,
Uh-huh.
it will be easy,
It will be easy.
very easy.
So, where is your hacksaw? Home?
No, Nyabwansi.
Nyabwansi. Are you sure we left it there?
Yeah.
Is it there?
Yeah.
We can call somebody and bring it.
There's a road they can come here.
Yeah, there's a road. No problem. Let me check. You want to put the hinges now?
No. There is this one.
Oh, there's a small timber.
Yeah. It's enough, bro. Don't worry.
Okay. There, it's down.
Guys, you can see it was so old.
Very old, exactly.
So old.
Even it cannot hinge.
You have to use energy, guys. So you can imagine how many years these have been here,
This door has so many years.
man. You can imagine. So I want to measure that way and then I cut it so that it will not bring problems.
Sure. Ano buyer? Eh. Wagwan. Guys, now we are fixing the door, and you can just check on how it's just being fixed here. And we know that everything is so fantastic, but you can check how this door is looking. So anytime you can just find like this.
Be careful, man.
Eh? I'm very careful. Jesus. You can see. Look at this. Look at this. Jesus. Look at this, guys. It's shaking. And even the top. So there's a very big risk into this house. How it's just Jesus. Mos, eh?
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus. Look at this.
I don't want to lose lives here.
Is it fixed? Is it good?
It's good, but to open, you need to.
I open?
You have to remove it. Okay, open the. You have to remove the soil down
Uh-huh.
so that it will come this way.
Okay. Okay. Take the soil off. Guys, we are trying our best to make sure that we are prospering in this. We are trying our best to make sure that we are prospering in this, and we're gonna be at least getting something here, so as nobody can just come from nowhere and just penetrate and come into this house. So, but 100% it will not stay longer because of, look at how it is, guys. Look at how it is. So even it has just, I can just position this camera this way, so you can check where it's just lying to. You can check where the straight panel is. So it's just lying. Look at even how the trees are. So even up, so it's just like falling. So we are trying to rescue a little bit here, so as we can know what is next from this position, and it's gonna be very fantastic coming out from this position. And this is a renovation we are just doing here to make sure that we are saving lives. Guys, for the conclusion, we never knew that it will be just a very toughish work so as to have such a complete door, and we have not yet finished about that. We have asked about somebody else, which is just a neighbor, could just bring us a little of a timber so as we can just reinforce the door, because even right now, guys, if you can just see this, how it's just looking like, look at how even the roofing is. So it's about to go down, eh?
It's about to go down because
even guys,
when I'm inside, I'm the one who feels
yeah,
the wall.
Yeah,
because I'm inside.
the rhythm.
Yeah, the
impact.
Yeah, the impact.
Yeah.
So when you put that, you see the way it is.
It's just slanting, exactly.
It want to go.
Yeah, sure. Even the rooftop, you can even check how it's just. So we are trying our best to make sure that even if you say that we have to purchase a door, because my brother has felt it and even has asked me how much is the door. I've talked about, we cannot get here a very branded door, because we have to make sure that we just bisect the whole house, and whenever you bisect one of the section of the house, it means that the house has fallen down already. So we are trying our best to make sure that if somebody will just wish to at least give them a house, it will be better, because
even a single room,
because it's just something that you can just even feel it, because we are trying our best to make sure that even whenever he's just sleeping, he cannot be attacked with any wild animal, because here it's just the interior. You can find some wild animals. They are just because of talk about the forests are here, trees everywhere, so it's like a forested area. So we are trying our best to make sure that we at least secure from the door, because if you secure the door, the other places you can secure yourself from. And how old they are, he cannot even climb here to make sure that he's just touching the roof very well. So he's just waiting for the day. Whenever now he sees that the house is falling, is now the day to go talk about, oh, yesterday the house fall down,
and they were inside.
And they were inside. So it's you now to make sure that, oh, we ever knew that house gonna be falling. What have you done?
Even to be
Yeah, we are arranging some things to make sure that we are rescuing them. So you will find somebody has just been hit inside there, and you can never know, because right now, guys, it's becoming a rainy season, and whenever we talk about a rainy season, it means that we are going to have much much wind, and the wind can just even blow the iron sheet. So it's a very tough hard work. So as we are doing the repair here, and we are feeling it, because we have to do this so as we can secure other people's life, because we at least start with them as we come to our own. So it will be good a little bit. Yeah, let's try this one, but it's short, eh?
It's short.
It's short. Need yang.
With God help, man.
Yeah, with God to help, eh? Everything runs smooth. So guys, we have reached to an end, so as let's finish the work, so as we see what will be following. And this is what is happening onto our sides. Keep it watching, things are coming. So guys, he's trying to show him about how to close the door while he's just inside, because even where we have the potholes where you can just close the shutter, it has just gone up. So for you to frame it, it has to be framed a little bit, so as you can just get the whole frame out or the whole door out, so as you can just make sure that everything is just running. So guys, as you can just see, this wall, it's just lying inside, and even the roof, you can just see how it's just appearing. So it means that the house is a little bit older, and mchanga ndani. Yeah. Let's get.
You know what, guys? when it comes in reality, there are some people they need help. When it comes in reality, not just talking. When it came in reality, man,
You have to help.
There's some people they have to.
Exactly. So even if we just go inside here, guys, we can just see what's just ongoing inside here. So we have to take this soil outside and. Oh, I read up. Hey. Yeah. Bring it close. Oh. So he's trying to make sure that he's pulling the sand to this position, so as it can be compacted here. Whenever you just pour some water and it is being compacted here. So afu umslantishie hapo hivi, umslantishie sehemu ya kupanda. That way. Slant it. Yeah, that way. Exactly. So guys, you can even see how the room looks like. So even these ones are the ones that he uses to close the door. You can just imagine it just picks these ones here and closes the door. Imagine. So you can never see some of the things. This is the maize that he has harvested.
Okay, man. You know, bro. The man that was supposed to pay me. Just give them
a little bit.
They had something to eat.
Exactly. No problem, bro. Wow. So this is what is happening. So have you slanted it? No problem about that.
Let me do it good.
It's now good, eh? You can close the door, as we can just see from inside here. Yeah, this is how it's just opening, and it's now good at least, but we have some holes here that only God knows now. So God is protecting his people.
Okay,
yeah, no problem about that. So it's at least it's just attached, and we're gonna be saying the work is now done a little bit. So as let me check that sasa mambo iko sawa. Everything is good, bro?
Not bad, man.
It will attach, eh?
No, you told me. When I came, you told me they were using those leaves to close.
Yeah, the leaves, exactly.
So guys, you can understand.
So
at least
by now they have something.
You can imagine.
So even these nails are them, so they can help themselves with the nails. Yeah.
So you can imagine now.
Yeah.
Now you can imagine there is a door.
There's a door.
It's not like the way it
Yeah, they were using leaves, so at least we have improved a little bit. Yongera guturi, so give him the nails, no problem. So let's have a last conversation. Sasa unindaya, lakini ndasokinto mane sukari. Era yasira. Where? One kigiho. The father is talking about there's a. Oh yeah, chobene. Guys, I brought here some shopping as you just you saw at the last video, and he's just talking about it has just remained a little bit, and for only tomorrow, and that's what the whole thing they talk about, only tomorrow. Whenever tomorrow passes, now everything gonna be rampant. So you can just I will buy for them some sugar today and some cooking oil, and if possible, guys, I'll make sure that maybe tomorrow they get even food which will be just ready, and I can just say that the day has just ended. And this is the lives we are just passing through at our villages. So we are coming to an end. Bro, thank you very much for your support.
Welcome,
so as we have just made it happening, and we really appreciate that. Hospitality is always care. And you feel their pain, eh?
I feel like I'm tired.
You know,
I
bro,
was so strong, but hey, man.
this is what is just happening outside here. So guys, this is the top mason. I'll be using him to make sure that everything is put in consideration, and it's called Nation 254
From the side of East Africa.
from the
guys.
side of East Africa. So guys, I'll go check. I'll put the link down here, and
Support me,
subscribe,
guys.
like, share, and subscribe to make sure that everything is moving systematic.
Systematically. You know, always get into his talking English. You can't.
So everything is so fantastic. And today she has laughed too.
Yeah.
Hi, bye. Nenda alinge. Yeah, I'm telling her I'll come back. Thank you very much, Nation.
Welcome,
Let me
man.
end the video here.
Okay.
And everything is so fantastic. People go subscribe to Nation 254.
Show me some love, guys.
Exactly.
Wow.
You are road to
1,000
1,000 subscribers,
subscribers, yeah.
and it will be very, very best. And this is the end.